Welcome back to New Auto Car. Today we are revisiting a car that has had one of the most interesting redemption arcs in modern automotive history, the 2026 Volkswagen ID.3. When it first launched, it promised to be the Golf of the electric era, but stumbled over software glitches and cheap plastics. However, Volkswagen has listened, refined, and polished. For 2026, the ID.3 has finally matured into the car it was always meant to be. It is no longer just a beta test. It is now the gold standard for the compact electric hatchback, balancing German engineering with a newfound sense of quality. Visually, the 2026 ID.3 has ditched the toy-like playfulness for a more mature, assertive look. The front bumper is sharper, featuring functional air curtains that improve airflow, and the black plastic strip that used to sit beneath the windshield is gone, making the bonnet look longer and more elegant. It retains the friendly, approachable silhouette that sets it apart from the overly aggressive MG4 or the futuristic BYD ID.3, but now it wears a more premium suit. The IQ. Light matrix LED headlights still wake up and look at you when you unlock the car, a touch of personality that remains one of the best in the business. Sitting on aerodynamically optimized 20-inch wheels, it looks planted and ready. Under the floor, the ID.3 continues to utilize the MEB platform's greatest strength, rear-wheel drive balance. The standard Pro model delivers a punchy 204 horsepower, but for 2026, the ID.3 GTX performance variant takes center stage, pushing over 320 horsepower to the rear wheels. It effectively becomes the electric GTI we've been waiting for. Battery management has seen a massive upgrade. The 77 kilowatt-hour battery now supports faster peak charging of up to 175 kilowatts and features automatic preconditioning. This means you can get from 10 to 80% charge in under 28 minutes consistently, regardless of the weather. With a real-world range pushing past 340 miles, 550 kilometers, on the Pro S, range anxiety is officially a thing of the past. Inside, the cabin is where the biggest revolution has happened. Gone are the days of scratchy hard plastics. The 2026 ID.3 is wrapped in soft-touch, sustainable materials that feel genuinely premium. The dashboard is cleaner, dominated by a larger, freestanding 12.9-inch infotainment screen running the latest ID. Software 4.0. It is snappy, intuitive, and finally lag-free. And yes, Volkswagen has heard your prayers. The touch sliders for volume and temperature are finally backlit. The augmented reality head-up display remains a class-leading feature, projecting navigation arrows that appear to float on the road ahead of you, making driving in complex cities effortless. Safety and comfort are typical Volkswagen. Rock solid. The ID.3 feels heavier and more substantial on the road than its competitors. It soaks up bumps with a maturity that belies its size. The Travel Assist with Swarm Data is essentially a semi-autonomous co-pilot that keeps you perfectly centered in your lane and maintains distance, making long highway commutes a relaxing experience rather than a chore. The 2026 Volkswagen ID.3 is expected to start around £36,000, with the top-spec GTX models pushing towards £45,000. It is not the cheapest option in the segment, but it is arguably the most complete package. The 2026 ID.3 is the adult in the room. It doesn't need to shout with weird gimmicks or spaceship designs. It wins by being comfortable, intuitive, and solidly built. It is, finally, the true electric successor to the Golf. What do you think? Has VW done enough to win you back? Or are you looking at the MG horsepower instead? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.